a spoken tutorial sponsored by Talk to a Teacher project on vaccination awareness.
Some such diseases are as follows: tetanus, chickenpox, measles, mumps, polio, diphtheria, and the HIV disease.
Now let us take a look at the different ways to administer a vaccine. A vaccine is a medicine which, when given to the body, enables it to fight against disease-causing germs which can be prevented by vaccination. The vaccination contains chemicals that can fight against the disease-causing germs, making them harmless. Vaccination can be done through 4 different ways. Let us see the 4 different ways. It can be injected into the body through a syringe, or administered through the nose, or taken in the form of an oral capsule, or it can be inhaled. Childhood immunization, a worthwhile investment. Immunization saves lives. Immunization saves the lives of approximately 3 million people each year. Strong immunization systems can protect our children. All children deserve to get full access to all vaccines they need. Immunization is the foundation of the public health system, without which all other health programs would fail. Vaccines are safe. Immunization is among the safest of modern medical interventions. Vaccines are easier and safer to administer than ever before. Being immunized is much safer than risking infection and disease. Vaccines are always improving. Vaccine prices are lower than ever before. New vaccines protect against more diseases. New technologies make immunization cheaper and safer. Immunization can save money. Immunization is one of the most cost-effective health interventions. Investing in vaccines saves more money than it costs. Immunization can protect the unprotected. When immunization coverage is high, it can prevent viruses and bacteria from circulating. More children in a community that are fully immunized, the more everyone is safe. But still, 2.3 million people die each year. Global mortality rate is shown as per 2001. Most notable cases are measles, over 7 lakh people, and hepatitis B, over 5 lakh people. New vaccines are slow to reach the children who need them most. Children in developing countries lack access to newer vaccines that protect against hepatitis B and Haemophilus influenzae type B disease. Children in the industrialized world routinely receive that protection. New hope for children. The GAVI and the Vaccine Fund. Financial and technical assistance is available to countries that want help. New vaccines and technologies are affordable. Better vaccination programs can help other health interventions succeed. New vaccines are reaching more countries. Hepatitis B vaccine, Haemophilus influenzae type B vaccine, Japanese encephalitis vaccine, yellow fever vaccine, pneumococcus vaccine and the meningococcus vaccine. Important goals: 80% immunization coverage of all vaccines in all districts, improved injection safety, improved management of sharp waste, prevent the majority of those 2.3 million avoidable deaths each year. www.vaccinealliance.org, www.childrensvaccine.org and the vaccinefund.org. Now let us take a look at an advertisement for polio eradication. Now, let us take a look at an advertisement for another important disease that can be vaccinated: pneumonia. Now let us take a look at adult vaccination, which is often neglected. Adult vaccination. Vaccines are not for children alone. Adults can also get vaccinated for certain diseases. Adult vaccinations. Every 10 years, adults can get vaccinated for the following diseases: tetanus, diphtheria, and the pneumococcal vaccine. Other vaccinable diseases for adults are hepatitis A and B and chickenpox, even if they have had it as a child. Older adults. Senior citizens who are above 60 years of age can also get vaccinated for the shingles disease. We hope this tutorial would have helped create an awareness for vaccination.